Welcome back to the Soft Spirit Stories channel. In modern life, have you ever wondered why you suddenly wake up in the middle of the night, roughly from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the morning, carrying profound messages from within the soul and the universe, as if it is not only a natural phenomenon, but also the whisper of the Creator? It is not a coincidence when you find yourself awake at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, because according to scientific research on sleep cycles, especially the REM phase, the phase when the brain is most active and dreams become most vivid, this is precisely the moment when the spiritual energy of human beings reaches its peak. And it is also the time when your subconscious opens the door to communicate with supernatural forces and receive advice from God. Just like the signs that the Bible has revealed through the stories of Joseph, King Hezekiah, and even Jesus himself in the Garden of Gethsemane. When you awaken during this time, your mind not only reflects the vivid images of dreams, but it is also when you can feel the presence of the cosmic energy, as if the veil of mist between the physical world and the most delicate spiritual world is lifted, allowing you to listen to the call of the Almighty. It is truly miraculous to realize that each hour of awakening between 1 and 5 o'clock in the morning carries its own unique message related to your emotional, mental, and spiritual state, opening up opportunities for you to face your fears, deep anxieties, or sometimes an intense hope for a new beginning. If you frequently wake up in the middle of the night and feel restless, perhaps that is a sign that your soul is struggling with internal conflicts, unresolved worries, or a sense of unease about the choices in your life. At this time, instead of hastily returning to sleep, take time for yourself to meditate, pray, or record your thoughts and feelings, because it is precisely in that moment, when your subconscious is highly active, that you may receive valuable spiritual messages from the Creator. Just like the dreams that were once given to Joseph when he faced fear and uncertainty about the future, thereby guiding him to make the right decisions in life. The stories in the Bible have demonstrated that, in moments filled with confusion and anxiety, the dreams and advice coming from heaven have helped people overcome adversity, such as when an angel appeared in Joseph's dream, comforting and instructing him not to be afraid to take Mary as his wife, because the child in her womb is of the Holy Spirit and will become the Savior of humanity. Similarly, when King Hezekiah faced illness and impending death, sincere prayer was answered with a message from God, promising to grant him an additional 15 years of life, thereby affirming the power of faith and the intervention of God in human life. Therefore, each time you wake up between 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning, it may be the moment when your soul is encountering long-held internal conflicts, fears, or anxieties. But at the same time, it is a golden opportunity for you to communicate with God through prayer, meditation, or even by recording your dreams, so that later you can reflect and decipher the message that He wishes to convey. Because every moment of awakening is not only a transition between sleep and wakefulness, but also a gateway to the subconscious, where messages from the universe and supernatural forces are sent in the most subtle way. When you wake up in the middle of the night, especially between 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, this may be a sign that your body and mind are demanding more careful attention, because according to traditional Eastern medicine, this time period is closely related to the function of the liver, an important organ in detoxifying and restoring energy for the body. And it may also be a sign of unresolved emotional tensions, such as anger, resentment, or other negative moods. Emotions that modern science also indicates can cause sleep disturbances. And in the Bible, we also find valuable lessons from the story of King Hezekiah, who in his moment of weakness due to illness, did not hesitate to ask for God's help, thereby receiving the promise that he would be healed and granted many more years of life, proving that even if your body encounters difficulties, sincere faith and prayer can always bring healing and new hope. When it comes to the period from 3 to 4 o'clock in the morning, if you are fortunate enough to wake up during this time, let yourself feel that this is indeed the moment when you can be closest to God. Because, according to sleep studies and spiritual legends, This is when the veil between the physical and the spiritual worlds becomes the thinnest, opening the door for communication between human beings and the subconscious as well as sacred energy. Just like in the Garden of Gethsemane, where Jesus sought moments of stillness to pray and demonstrate his absolute commitment to the will of the Father in heaven, even when facing great suffering and sacrifice. It is precisely at this moment when you awaken that you can feel the surge of spiritual energy. Dreams become vivid and may contain profound messages from the Almighty. So do not hastily let it pass, but let your soul settle. Take deep breaths and record every detail, even if it is only a faint fragment of memory, because that might be the specific instruction from God meant just for you. Just like the fervent prayers of Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane, when he experienced deeply emotional spiritual moments, opening his heart to listen to the voice of the Father, so that he could find the strength to face his impending destiny. If you feel a powerful energy filling your entire body, do not hesitate to transform it into prayer, because this is the moment for you to express your faith, your hope, and your deepest dreams to God. Close your eyes, focus on each breath, and allow your soul to be nurtured by the sacred presence, as the prayer in the Bible states. Our Father, please grant us peace and guiding light. Thus, every moment of awakening during this time is not only a moment to release your thoughts, but also an opportunity to receive blessings, guidance, and God's promises. As you continue your journey through the night, reaching the period from 4 to 5 o'clock in the morning, this is the time that signals a new beginning, when the outside atmosphere begins to change with the light of dawn, signaling rebirth, new life, and the opportunity to renew yourself. In this moment, the energy seems to shift from the vague state of sleep to a wakefulness filled with inspiration, causing your mind to become clear and full of hope. As Jesus said in the Gospel, "Let his light shine so that everything becomes clear." And this becomes even more meaningful when you realize that waking up at this time is not merely a sign of the end of darkness, but also a promise of a new day, a chance to start afresh, with abundant energy and a soul ready to receive all good things. In the early moments of dawn, when the sky begins to open with gentle light, you can feel the miraculous transformation of nature, as if everything is being renewed, from blooming flowers to the chirping of birds, all creating a heavenly scene, a testament to the Creator's promise of new life and endless hope. This is also the time when you should spend time meditating, praying, and setting your goals for the new day, because every decision, every thought at this moment will shape a day full of energy and tranquility, as the prayer of those who believe that God is the inspiration and the life of humanity. Moreover, in the moment of transition between night and day, when material values seem to vanish, the human soul becomes more sensitive and easily receives spiritual messages from the universe, as evidenced by prophetic dreams, the advice of angels in the Bible, and even in ancient legends about the harmony between heaven and earth. Therefore, every time you wake up during these hours, consider it a precious opportunity to reflect, to listen to your own heart and that of the Almighty, because in that stillness, sacred instructions will be conveyed clearly, as the Lord once said, "Hold fast to your faith, for faith is the light that guides in the darkness." Through this, you not only find comfort, but also gain the strength to face the challenges of life. Just as in the story of Joseph in the Bible, when he was given prophetic dreams and advice from angels, which helped him overcome difficulties, protect his family, and lead his people. Each time you wake up in the middle of the night, whether due to anxieties, internal conflicts, or health issues, it is an opportunity for you to realize that within every hardship there is always a precious lesson and a reminder from God that He is always by your side, ready to guide and bless those who dare to believe and pray. Remember that these moments of awakening, though brief, contain an extraordinary spiritual power, because when your subconscious is highly active, the barriers between the physical and spiritual worlds become thin, opening the door for direct communication with the Creator, where every prayer, every inner confession is heard and answered by Him. And it is precisely in that moment that you can feel the breath of the universe, the light of the angels, and the sacred presence of God, as if every object and phenomenon becomes harmonious in a symphony of faith and love. That miracle does not only stop at the ability to recall vivid dreams, but is also when you can record the signs, the manifestations of the divine instructions delivered through every moment of sleep. Like the instructions of Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane, when he found comfort through fervent prayers and complete commitment to the will of the Father in heaven, thereby inspiring thousands to follow the path of faith. Therefore, no matter what reason you wake up in the middle of the night, consider it a gift from God, an opportunity for you to ask questions, to seek truth, and thereby be guided to a more complete life, where every worry is transformed into strength, every sorrow is enveloped by love, and every concern becomes a source of inspiration for you to move forward on the path toward the eternal kingdom. Let every moment of awakening become a reminder of the existence of miracles, of the capability of the human soul to communicate with the universe, and of God's promise that faith is the key that opens the door to all good things. Through this, not only will your physical health improve, but your spirit will also become clear, ready to receive all blessings and guidance from above, as affirmed by the teachings of the Bible and ancient spiritual traditions. Therefore, each time you wake up in the middle of the night, remember that it is the moment when the universe and faith converge, creating a magical moment where all limitations of time and space become blurred, so that you can find comfort, guidance, and endless hope in the light of God. Seize these moments to pray, to meditate, to record spiritual signs, and thereby live more completely in faith, love, and forgiveness. For in the end, every moment of awakening in the middle of the night is not only a transition between sleep and wakefulness, but also a call from the universe, an opportunity for you to be renewed, healed, and granted the strength to overcome every challenge, as promised by the Almighty. Even though darkness may envelop man, His light always shines. Let your heart expand, allowing all thoughts and worries to be released through sincere prayer, and let every awakening become a new beginning, a new chapter in your spiritual journey, where faith, love, and hope are reborn in the most miraculous way. Through this, you will realize that no matter how turbulent life may be, the light of God and the blessings from the angels are always present to guide, direct, and protect you on every path, opening up a radiant future full of promise. It is precisely in those quiet moments, amidst the convergence of time and space, between dreams and reality, that you will feel the sacred presence of the Creator, as His instruction in the Bible states, "Trust in me, and He will guide you." And that is not only a promise, but also a reality proven through generations of believers. Therefore, consider every time you wake up in the middle of the night as an opportunity to ignite the flame of faith, to draw strength from sincere prayers, and thereby gradually perfect yourself, becoming stronger, more confident, and always ready to face every challenge in life. Let these moments not pass by meaninglessly, but become precious pieces in the picture of your life, contributing to a meaningful spiritual journey where every step carries the testimony of God's love, faith, and blessings, so that in the end, when you look back, you can proudly say, "I have lived according to the will of the Creator. I have dared to believe and dared to hope, and through that, I have become a child of the light." Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Please support us by liking, sharing, and inviting everyone to join our community by subscribing to the channel. See you in the next video. Thank you.